We calling you a radical out in the street we used to meet. So it's peak day on the salmon run. They should get 20, 30,000 a day. They'll be lucky to get 1,000. This is all collapsed in the last couple years. I want to talk about prints today. And the reason I want to talk about prints is because 60 Minutes again, they show their colors. 60 Minutes again. Is that a fucking tuna fish can in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? So, the epic, acute, radical collapse is a baby cries. Barry Antoinette Obama on the Queen's night beholding the new King George. I thought King George had warrants to kill us all. I thought we had a revolution, fucking freeing ourselves from these fucking German royal bastards that call themselves the British Empire. Didn't we have a revolution? What the fuck happened? Fucking nude descending down staircase. Dead purple nude found in an elevator. Now stay with me. You'll get this nowhere on earth. So, Prince was a counterculturist. One of the greatest counterculturists that ever lived. He stood up to the machine like Michael Jackson. Like Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant used to stand up the machine, but then he became the machine we saw. I mean, he got sucked in by the money. Kobe did. I mean, he stood up as an 18-year-old. Says, fuck you, I'm not going in the fucking draft. I'm not letting the NCAA exploit me. Well, that's against the law. Won't let you play. Jerry West, the fucking one of the great GOATs, took a chance on him and traded for him, but West didn't draft him. I mean, everybody's like that. Look what happens to all the counterculturists. Stay with me. The artist formerly known as Blanche, cancer inmate number 137. Stay down, Luke! Stay down, Luke! Stay down, Luke! You'll get this nowhere. All the fucking hyperbole, fucking bullshit. So, 60 Minutes, 5 years after his death, it took 60 minutes, 3,000 days, nearly 10 years, on the greatest event in human history, Fukushima, to tell you that these were full blown out meltdowns, that they're out of control and they have no answer for pushing the Pacific Ocean, which Kevin Blanch told you in 1 hour on March 12, 2011. So Prince stood up to the machine like no other, kind of like Michael Jackson. Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? You know, oh, he's poor, people, they teed him up. They tried every fucking thing they could. Let's say you just owned the Beatles catalog. That's all. Let it be. He knew what a fucking monarch royal piece of shit fucking Paul McCartney was. He ended up hating the fucking guy. You know, John Lennon versus Paul McCartney. So, the greatest counterculturist in history, probably fucking, John Lennon. The crazy train's gone off the fucking rails. So, Prince watches lots of YouTube videos back when they were really organic. I'm everywhere, all over on. I was everywhere. I still should be. That kettled me so hard, I got a screenshot. I had to get it on my old iPad because I've been using this new camera. And yes, I couldn't upload anything on Indian Point. And, they'll say, uploaded, 15 minutes ago as a little clock. It showed uploaded 51 years ago. They're just fucking with me now. Hope you don't get cancer. So Prince was standing up to the machine like no other. Now, remember, he's a Jehovah's Witness, and they don't believe in blood transfusions and treatment, and I'll get back to that. So, as you know, I was very, very sick. I got leukemia in October. I was everywhere, by the way. I was everywhere. I was on fucking radio shows. I was fucking everywhere. That's back when it used to be counterculturist. Remember, you had to pick your own script color used on the outside of YouTube. Such an organic, fucking, real investigative journalist, real artist fucking platform. They turned it into cable TV. So, he watched lots and lots of YouTube videos. He would ride his bike down to the corner store. Now I know this. He would hundreds and hundreds of people got drafts written in purple ink. He would go buy money orders, watch video, and, write a money order in purple pen and mail it to you. I was really sick. I was ready to lose my house. I was a millionaire when I got sick. I was uninsured. Ugly, 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 ugly story. I had 30,000 shares of Tesla. By the way, Elon Musk owes me a Tesla. Now, you play back the tape in 2011, I'm telling everybody, go all in Tesla. Go in Tesla. And thank you, fucking Jeff scumbag fucking Bezos. Now, Bezos is a propped up CIA rat from hell. His grandfather was head of the, yep, you got it, the nuclear Energy Authority, which is now the Department of Energy. That's his grandpa, guys. I mean, total CIA propped up rat when all the .coms are going fucking broke. Not Bezos. So Bezos announced yesterday, did a YouTube video. God, isn't he the creepiest looking fucker you ever seen in your fucking... He's going to shoot people into space. Who's been saying that the whole time? Rocket Man! I've been saying shoot him into space. So Elon Musk came out and made a statement the other day and says, now, I want you to think about my 30,000 shares of Tesla stock that I had to fork for. Play back the tape, watch it. Hundreds of people, when you're all going in, oh, the market's crashing. I'm like, double down in the market. And the market was 9,000. This is in the summer of 2011. I'm doing videos every morning at sunup. The market's crashing. Double down, double down, double down. Tesla, get out of your silver. I shorted silver right at 49. Play back the tape. Fucking, I'm on it. I'm on it like no other. Like I always have been. Till this fucking last psycho year where they just hyperinflated our way to fucking hell. So Alien says, well, yeah, we're going to start shooting people in space, billionaires in space. It's going to kill a lot of people. I've said it. How many times have I said it? What's the answer to this fucking nuclear waste? Put it fucking in rockets and shoot it into space and get it off our place and load the motherfuckers that are still promoting nuclear in the rocket with them. Including Bezos. I hope he takes the first trip with his twin identical fucking bloodline fucking brother. Fucking the oral history matched my oral history. Fucking DNA matters. Shoot him into fucking space. Get him off our place. Bill Eugenie Skates, first one up. Rocket Man, second one up. Piece of shit, fucking Barry Antoinette Obama. Fucking on Deaf and Jot. Fucking third one, Donald J. Scumbag Trump and his fucking piece of shit Giuliani. Fuck, put them all in rockets. Get them in out of here. All these Forbes, fucking all these fucking scientists are mystified, baffled, stumped, perplexed, bewildered. Shoot them into fucking space. Get them off our place. So I go to the mail one day and there it is. I have a check for $3,000. Fuck, that was like, I mean, I was a millionaire, $3,000, you know, self-made guy. Fuck, that was like $1 billion at the time. Ready to lose my, I don't know how I didn't lose my fucking house. I don't know how I didn't lose everything. You know, Billy, it's funny because those fucking lines of mine go right there. Unite the clans, for he shoots lightning bolts from the palm of his hands and fireballs from his arse. Fucking, I am William Wallace. Billy used to send me some Scottish fucking pounds. Ben Lomond Peak, under the shadow of Eccles Avenue in Belfast. No, Eccles. I used to live on 510 Eccles in Ogden, Utah. Mirror, the Federal Reserve is named after him. Cryptocurrency, this. Fucking Tom Brady make a little clip and sell this. I mean, if digital fucking visual genre is all the rage to sell in scarcity, fuck, I should be a gazillionaire. Think about the fucking, again, the pioneer. So I get this check for $3,000. I had no clue who it was, written in purple ink. Well, thank you, God. When Prince got sick, I got sick in my lower right mesentery. It presented there. Fuck, it tore me up. Which, now that I know, happens a tremendous amount in fucking, especially men, in their middle ages. I went to the hospital. They scanned me. I was so sick. I'm right here. I was due to speak at Zuccotti that day. I'd been on a picnic table in Salt Lake City. There's Deseret News did a piece on me, holding up my sign, you know, because I'm one of the guys who invented Occupy, started Occupy. We're leading up for the 100th anniversary of the shirtwaist fire. The Fukushima happened 2 weeks. This is 2011. I'm everywhere because I'm the counterculturist. And I'm fucking all over the fucking place. Fukushima, 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 Fukushima's the tip of the iceberg. Social inequality, police brutality. Play back the tape, Your Honor. That's the beauty of fucking the library. YouTube. What's it? They all fucked it up, turned it into cable TV. So, I get it attacks my stomach. I just keep getting sicker and sicker. I think I have food poisoning. Well, I started to puke bowel movement out of my mouth. That's how nasty and horrible this was. I mean, it was wicked. I'm a tough dude. I'm like, oh, fuck. Ambulance comes. They think that my appendix is ruptured. Get to the hospital. The doctor scanned me. The girl, my Natalie Farr, who I love her, my neighbor, beautiful girl. She ended up being one of my oncology nurses in KD, also scanned me. The doctor claimed he read the scan. He never read the fucking scan. Prince got sick in the same place. They finally figured it out as a woman doctor after I went back. You know, this is when Steve Chinese Jobs, fucking Isaacson, had just wrote in his books. I remember watching the interview when I'm waiting for the doctor. It was a woman doctor who finally read the scan. And they put me in the fucking room and says I had 2 months to live. You know, they misdiagnosed me. Long, ugly story. But Prince, I found a pathologist at Cedars-Sinai in New York that had a YouTube video with 13 views on it. And it said that he thought the pathologist got it wrong more than they got it right. Finally, the tumors all up and wrapped around my lower bowel. They went in it, got it. He said that he thought the pathologist got him wrong more than in the lower right mesentery than they get him right. And a lot of times he felt like it was fucking de novo OS, which is leukemia. Fuck, my light was glaring on. I was in so much fucking pain. That's what Prince had. There's no doubt in my mind. Because they said they had to stop the plane. They said he was in epic pain. They had to pull it over. He was trying to self-medicate. I'll tell you, I've never been in more fucking pain. And I'm fucking one tough dude. Same place in his lower right mesentery. Now remember, Prince is a Jehovah's Witness. Jehovah's Witnesses do not have blood transfusions. Leukemia treatment requires, I've had fucking dozens and dozens and dozens of fucking blood transfusions. Prince fucking knew what he had. There's no doubt in my mind Prince had cancer in his lower right fucking mesentery. He was self-medicated. He was in tremendous fucking pain. I mean, tremendous. When they had to fucking stop the plane and fucking land it, no doubt in my mind, one of the great counterculturists, did they fucking mail it to him in the mail? They mailed it to us all in the mail. It's called the fucking jet stream. One by jet stream. Two by cable TV. It's called the fucking Fukushima Meltdowns. No doubt in my mind he had cancer. No doubt in my mind. So the doctor flies in, this fucking guru doctor, to practice medicine is state by state. Sanjay Gupta, who should be in fucking prison for fucking the cover up of Fukushima. Remember, he was at Fukushima, Japan. Him and Anderson Vanderbilt Cooper. I've been pissing in Anderson Vanderbilt Cooper's fucking fireplace for fucking long. So, Prince, this doctor flies in. It's just a coincidence. It's all coincidence. Dead tide pulls your finger. Flies. He has no fucking license to practice in fucking Minnesota. None. Then Prince is fucking found dead in the fucking elevator in his own house, just like that. Autopsy, fuck. They don't even fucking. I wonder if they biopsied those fucking tumors. He said that he had tremendous pain in his lower right mesentery. Ended up being OS de novo, which is almost always a death sentence, but it can be treated. I'm living proof, but. The marker, if it's under 20, there's a good chance you're going to survive. My marker was 44 when they finally did, figure it out. He had put it in the wrong dish, Silverman. So when I finally got him Vincent Hansen, it was my anti-nuclearism that saved me, Now 60 Minutes comes out and says, where's his songs? Now we know because you can look it up. He wrote songs about chemtrails because he did an interview and he sang his song online before he died about chemtrails. He did songs about Fukushima. I know this for a fact because I used to get emails. I didn't know it was him, but it was him saying that he had all kinds of songs about Fukushima. He sent me a check for $3,000, and then I found out from Vance. I don't even know how I found that interview online. He talking about he was supposedly friends with Prince. Fuck, I like how these fuckers were buddies with him now. And he fucking used to send out hundreds of YouTubers. Fucking hundreds of written in purple ink. He wrote songs about Fukushima. I always love his poem Red, White, and Blue. As a prince dies, a baby cries. He died on the Queen's 90th fucking birthday. Think about that, you fucking stupid peasants. Eric Clapton, who's the greatest guitar player ever live? You're the greatest guitar player to ever live? No, that'd be Prince. And the greatest piano player. Prince, are you the greatest piano player and the greatest fucking guitar player? No, that'd be Eddie Van Halen. Look what happened to him. Fuck, it's amazing, isn't it? But Prince, now they come out and says, oh, his catalog 5. It's like when fucking Poet died. It's like when Andy Warhol died. Remember when I had my gallbladder rupture, Mike Lee kicked me off Medicaid, and fucking last words, I videoed it. Thank the power of the video camera. Right, talk about, oh, you want to sell crypto? How about that one? Right before I go under the knife. Don't Andy Warhol me. It's a little clip. Digital's all the rage, but you guys got to be an oligarch to sell your digital. Fuck, I should be a billionaire. I'm a zero. How about my fucking USS Reagan, anything? So, that doctor went in and medicate him and kill him? There's no doubt in my mind that doctor killed him. How come they didn't fucking charge him? It's just coincidence. Just coincidence. No doubt in my mind, Prince. Now, who's got his catalog? It's like, who's got Warhol's catalog? You go into the fucking moment, there's fucking Van Gogh's irises, there's Picasso's horse, there's all of it in there. The number one fucking viewed piece of art in the world is fucking Kevin Blanche, the 33rd soup can. Is the soup cans. Now, remember when fucking... he displayed them in Los Angeles on the shelf, one can at a time. He says, I'll sell them for $100 a month for 12 months a piece. 12 months. He only sold one can. You know who bought it? Yeah. Easy Rider. Yeah, his wife. I met that dude on fucking in 25th Street in Ogden. They were shooting a fucking movie. And I remember he was looking around people, and we were there with my big old buddy Hassel, and he's like, people asking for his autograph, and he looked at me, you want my autograph? I says, fuck no, I don't want your autograph. You want mine? He says, well, it don't impress me, this celebrityism. I run into lots of them in my travels. Bowie's the only one that gave me any money. Showed up at the Shirtwaist Fire fucking gig. You know, what? In 102nd anniversary. Dennis Oppenheimer's son Eric was with me. Tom Blewett was with me. Kevin Finnegan was with me. Judy the artist was with me. And we did that in front of the fucking physical graffiti people. How about that little clip in front of the physical graffiti? How about my thing? If digital's all the rage, I should be a billionaire. Who's got Prince's catalog and who's picking what gets picked out? Well, you show up on 60 Minutes, fucking stand up to Sony. It's just like Boston. Why is Boston not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Probably, maybe the greatest rock and roll band that ever fucking was. They're that good. Oh, people living in competition. All I ever wanted was my peace of mind in a fucking new Tesla car. Where's my Tesla? I want a Tesla truck. I mean, come on, you know? Fuck, I've stood up for you, fuck, from day one, and I've agreed with you yesterday. I was so thrilled. My little grandson, he's a science guy. He's born days after Fukushima. He's a genius. He's both of them. They're a week apart. They're not twins. They have different mother. Yeah, different father, too. They're not polygamous. My two daughters had sons a week apart, days after Fukushima. They're geniuses. They're athletes. He says, he says, I'm a science guy. Fukushima, I wonder why. He's a genius. You know, we started talking about Tesla the other day, and gonna go to Caltech, he says. And I says, my grandpa wouldn't let me. Where'd I put my Caltech tickets? There they are. How about those? You want to talk some digital fucking worth some money? Do you know about that? The greatest prank everything? NASA school? And I says, well, maybe I'll let you go to Caltech because maybe they'll pivot and start cleaning up this godforsaken fucking mess. But he says, I don't need no money to go to Caltech. I says, oh yeah? I'll get a scholarship. Okay, sure you will. It's all oligarchs, it's all bloodlines. Well, we got your DNA back, Grandpa. I'm related to you. Yeah, you're my grandson. I'm related to Abraham Lincoln. I'm related to Alexander Hamilton. I'm related to Jay, the first Supreme Court justice. The oral history match. I knew it. My daughter's like, oh, your dream came true yesterday. I says, I already knew it. The oral history, the passed down matched the oral history because I had oral history. If you listen to your elders. Prince was murdered. By the way, speaking of blood, do you know who Prince's real father is? I mean, the classical musician. What an artist. But Prince ran away from home. The neighbors raged him from a kid. One of the true great fucking counterculturists in fucking human history. Prince. Fuck. Where's his catalog? He had songs about Fukushima. Just like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, some people in Utah, some scavengers found a bunch of his stuff in a storage shed. In it, he had letters that how much he couldn't stand his own fucking family. His dad, on his death, did an interview on him. You can look it up, Michael Jackson. And he interviewed, this is what a creepy motherfucker that was. And think he benefits, these family members benefit from his death. I mean, he hated his fathers with a fucking, and rightfully so. His father, in the interview right after Michael Jackson died, was talking to him. And he says, yeah, well, tell him what you're doing. You know, I'm starting my own record. And he was just self-promotion, fucking disgusting. Disgusting. You know, I was on Prothol when I was in that thing. Oh, Michael Jackson knew his shit. Boy, I used to wake up after that and fucking want to fucking in love with every fucking person I saw. Very sad what they did to Prince, and now they're fucking, well, so they did to Warhol. Fucking, who owns Warhol's catalog? So back to the soup cans. I don't know of this for sure, but I heard that they paid $300 or $400 million for the last can. Remember when he did his boxes? He just went across the street and bought them. They laughed at him. Look what those go for. You know, so you're all crypto, ready-made, fucking Marcel Duchamp, nude descending down staircase, dead purple fucking nude, found in elevator. Fucking, where's your fucking... The bastard child of Marcel Duchamp, Andy Warhol. The bastard fucking son. Kevin Blanche, the bastard son. No, I had a mama. My mom. They killed her. What an artist that woman was. Oh my God. The pinup artist at Woodbury. I told you Vargas couldn't buy hands. She bought me that album. And she wasn't, the Cars. I mean, she was an Elvis person. Those old school. I told you couldn't drive hands. She was at Woodbury. She left and rejected. Now I know why. The sexist fucking creeps that they were. Kevin Blanche, the bastard son of Jackson Pollock, the soup can flipper. Do you know Alexander Hamilton's last name isn't Hamilton? His mother, he was living in the Caribbean, doing the slave trade books, Kamala Harris's lines go there, not Barack Obama's. That was a polygamist from Utah. No, polygamist from Kenya. I like Alex Jones, a piece of shit, goes and does a piece on Skull and Bones when he is Skull and Bones. I mean, they use that dumb fool like a fucking puppet. Here, dumb puppet, call it New World Order when it's Old World. Take off Fukushima to sell you some bunkers and some Patriot 2-year supply in Utah, then drop it when you're Lord. Nothing but a political operative. They all showed their colors on political. Fuck Obama, fuck Trump, fuck them all. Fuck all these fucking oligarch, fucking power, fucking structure, fucking puppets. The bastard son of of George Washington. That's what he was called. That's what Burr and all the fucking oligarchs, which is Al Gore's line. But there wasn't very many early colonists. I remember my dad told me, my grandma told me, well, our family are very, very, very early colonialists, anti-monarchies. Fucking, they're early colonialists. The patriots, the revolutionary, that's our line. So I knew it. There wasn't very many of them, was it? 80% of the U.S. population, which there was hardly anybody that didn't want that revolution. First, they come for the craftsmen. I won't stop there. How did they do it? One, by jet stream. Tuaca by cable TV. If you want a revolution, you can count me out. Fuck Sir Paul. They killed the fucking counterculturists, the revolutionaries. Fucking Prince is living proof. There's no doubt in my mind that Prince had fucking the same thing as me. De novo cancer in his lower right mesentery, and he was in tremendous fucking pain. When he did that show in Florida, they had to emergency stop the fucking plane down there. He was that much fucking pain. Oh, and I know, fuck, it's epic. I'm a tough fucker. I had gallbladder pain. You know what that is. I grew up asthmatic. I grew up with all this pain, king of pain. I fucking never had pain like that. In the leukemia fucking pain. Never. They have a scale on the LDSE state bone marrow transplant scale. Rate your, because they ask you every day, what's your level? And they go 1 to 10, then they get above 10, and they got leukemia. No fucking doubt in my mind. He had no doubt in my mind that doctor, whatever gave him, killed him. And they stole his fucking catalog. 60 Minutes comes out in Grand Sense, just like when Snow Job shows up on 60 Minutes. Why would he hand the chip to Laura, the MIT Media and Endowment's fucking daughter? Just like why all these investigative journalists, there's an investigative murder right here, the guy supposedly hiding up at Cosby Reservoir. Okay, sure he is. Killed in Idaho, but she taught right here in Ogden. It's all the rage, these measures. How come they won't do one on Lesson, the RT? How come they won't do one on Sheeta, Facebook CEO's fucking That was with David Goldberg. How come they won't do investigative journalism? Those are the most infamous fucking